Hi everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids and this is my unboxing and product review of the Motorola Defy mobile phone. Now this is a Google Android based mobile phone from Motorola. It's got a 3.7 inch touchscreen, capacitive touchscreen, and it runs at 480 by 854 pixels. It's also got GPS built in, 2 GB of RAM, 800 MHz processor, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi 802.11b, G and N, so nice and fast. Just let me show you what else you got inside the box. Now I have been using this, so you do get the back and the battery in the box as well. You also get this USB cable for syncing and charging the device. You also get a Motorola headset. Not bad quality, you can do better if you perhaps add an aftermarket one. You also get a USB type wall charger. This is a 3-pin UK charger, USB socket on the top there, and you also get some extra bits in here about safety information. And last but not least, in the bottom of the box we get some information about the Motorola Defy and the Moto Blur service. So let's pop that packaging out of the way and have a closer look at the handset. Now, as I said, this has got a 3.7 inch touchscreen. It's also got GPS built in. Let's have a look at the physical sort of attributes of the phone first. This is obviously the front. Nice capacitive touchscreen. We've got some touch sensitive buttons across the bottom here. On this side of the handset, you'll notice that the design incorporates these screws. Now that's a really interesting sort of feature, and it is part of the design, but it's also because this whole phone is actually waterproof, so you can actually submerge it in water and it will still work. Now the ports are covered as well. This one here, I'll give you a closer look at this one. This is the USB port, micro USB, but once that port is covered and you push the cover back into place, that is now sealed from water. Round onto the bottom, we've just got an additional screw showing there. Round on this side, we've got the volume rocker switch, and again these screws along this side. And on the top, we've got the power on-off switch, and we've also got another little cover. If I just pop this one off, and this will reveal the 3.5mm audio jack. So again, once that's popped in place, that is now sealed from water. And on the back, we've got a 5 megapixel camera with a flash. We've also got this sliding mechanism here, and this is what keeps the back in place. And again, once that back is actually in place on the handset, it is actually sealed, so completely waterproof. So really nice design. It's got Gorilla Glass on the front. Let me just turn that on and unlock it. It's the usual Android sort of home screen. This is 2.1, it's not 2.2 yet, although a 2.2 update is due sort of soon, I think it's the first quarter of 2011. You can see these touch sensitive buttons here are actually backlit, and you can gain access to search, or you can go back and the home button takes you right back to the home screen, etc. This middle button here shows you a menu with all of the content on the handset, and you get the usual things that you expect from Android, such as the status bar that you can drag down. Now this has got Moto Blur, which is Motorola's sort of interface over the top of Android 2.1, and that gives you 7 home screens in total. So we've got one to the left here, and you can see as I'm sweeping they actually show up down the bottom here where I am actually positioned within those home screens, so I can tap and then tap on the home one to go right the way back to the middle one again. So again, swiping to the left, we've got 3 to the left and then 3 to the right. So plenty of room for customizing with icons. Let me just go back to this one. This is an interesting little widget that Motorola include, and this gives me quick access to turning on and off Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, GPS location, and turning the airplane mode on and off as well. We've got some good feedback at the top showing you your Wi-Fi signal. At the moment I'm in silent mode, which is the little sort of silent mode icon there. 3G connectivity, my signal strength, battery level, and the current time. And I've got some notifications up here as well. So I like that widget a lot. Just turn that back on again. and go back round to my home screen. Now Google Maps works very well, text messaging works very well. Let's have a look at browsing. So we go into the browser and let's just tap on here and let's go to the Apple website. So Apple, like so. Now there is an accelerometer built in, so while that page is loading I can actually rotate this round and it'll go into landscape form, and I can scroll around the Apple Store. I can double tap to zoom out, double tap to zoom in, and this is a capacitive touchscreen, so it does support pinch to zoom as well, so I can pinch in and out of the page to view the page. The scrolling's nice. As I say, it's got an 800 MHz processor, so it's not one of these 1 GHz processors, but it's certainly plenty fast enough for browsing the internet. And overall it's a nice browsing experience. Let's have a look at the Geekanoids website. And click go. So now it's loading the Geekanoids website. We're currently connected over Wi-Fi. So nice sort of fast load, and this is a very video heavy site because it's got all of my video reviews. Hopefully one will pop up in a short while. So here we go. Let's scroll down, perhaps to my Beats by Dr. Dre studio review. And it should show the video in line on the page. Let me just tap play, and as you can see there's no need to go out to the YouTube application. You can actually view the videos within the web browser, so if I do tap on it I'm given the choice of going to the YouTube app if I want to. But as you saw there, I can actually play it in line as well. Now while that's playing, let me just put the volume up.
Hi everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids, and it's just amazing what these Beats by Dre Studio headphones do to me. They send me completely crazy. That's why you get a little bit different video from me.
So a little bit distortion at the highest level, but overall a nice video viewing performance. Let's pop back out to the home screen. Now I have got some games installed on this in this folder here, so let's open up the games, and I've got Angry Birds and Angry Birds Seasons installed, one of my favourite games. So let's start that playing and let's see how Angry Birds performs. Let's just pop this down on the desk, give you a closer look at how a game performs on the Motorola Defy. Let's give it some sound. Let's tap play. Now, I must say the screen on this is extremely nice. I do like the screen on the Motorola Defy. It's a nice resolution, nice and clear and nice and responsive. Now Angry Birds, one of my favourite games. The idea is that you're going to shoot the birds into the various obstacles and try and kill the little green piggies. There we go. I'm not going to attempt to actually complete the level. I just wanted to show you that it does work nice and fluidly. Nice motion, and there we go. Failed big time on completing that level, but I wasn't really trying to complete it. I'm just trying to show you the gaming performance on here. Let me do that again. I am an Angry Birds addict, so I always say I'm only going to have one go, and then I end up trying to complete the levels every single time I play it on my reviews. So there you go, you get the idea. This is Angry Birds playing on the Motorola Defy. So let's pop out to the home screen. So a good gaming experience. You'll also appreciate that this handset is quite nice and light as well. The construction feels a little bit plasticky, but the materials used are very high grade. Let me just switch that screen off so I don't get any accidental input. It is a high grade plastic that they've used, and this waterproofing and the Gorilla Glass on the front really do add up to a nice experience. Now, I'm not going to do a lengthy review on this, but I will tell you that you can buy this for a very good price. This is available on the Clove Technology website, and you can find them at clove.co.uk. You're going to pay £276 for this in the UK, but you're getting that with no tie-in to a contract. That's for a SIM-free, unlocked version. I think this is a nice handset. As I say, it's nice and light, easily pocketable, a nice responsive capacitive touchscreen. Motorola have done a really good job on the user interface, on their Moto Blur interface, and when this gets the Android 2.2 update, it will seem even more snappier than it already is. This is a great handset. This is the Motorola Defy. Thank you very much for watching. Please do come back soon and check out more video reviews on the Geekanoids channel. This video review is sponsored by EasyDraw, making drawing fun on Mac OS X.